address some of the earnings. Bharat Electronics was the stock which was there on our radar on account of the earnings. It was a bit of weak show given that order inflow continues to be a bit tepid as well, and the margin performance was subpar as well. Mr. Bhanu Prakash Srivastava, the CMD at Bharat Electronics, joins us now. Good afternoon. Thank you so much for making time and speaking with us. Well, Q3 saw weak implied order inflows, which presents a challenging task for the ask rate of Q4, which now stands to the tune of 16,450 crore. If at all you want to achieve your guidance of 20,000 crore that you had laid out earlier. Fair to say that you will be revising the order guidance lower?
No, we are still confident that we will be reaching closer to around 20,000 crores, because if you see that by December 21, 3,500, we already got in January more than 400 already booked with us, and around 12,000 crore worth orders at various stage where CNC is already completed, and another 3 to 4,000 at where we have submitted the quote and different processes are there. So we are confident we will be reaching closer to 20,000 crore. Yes, this is a government process. Various steps are there, which will go through, and we are working on expediting that also. So as of now, we are confident that close to 20,000 we will reach by 31st March.
Good afternoon, Mr. Srivastava. This is Cheryl also joining in the conversation, and your EBITDA margins actually dropped to about 20.8%, and this mainly was due to other expenses rising by approximately 76% on a year-on-year basis. Could you tell me if the company right now is on track for the margin guidance of around 21 to 23%?
Yes, we are on the track, because if you see, once that revenue will go up and we will be meeting close to our whatever guidance we have given for our turnover of 15% plus growth, these other expenses will be taken care, they will be spread, and we are confident that 21 to 23% what guidance we have given, we will be somewhere between that.
Okay, also wanted your view as far as the budget is concerned, because the street is a tad bit disappointed that allocation to defense was lower than the expectation. Plus, there was no major push when it comes to defense manufacturing. Are you left wanting for more? Were you disappointed a tad bit?
See, defense is not a one-day affair. If you see that defense budget is ready, what Honorable Finance Minister has allocated for capital around 1.62 lakhs crores, and overall budget if you see that 5.93 lakhs crores. Even that 5.93 lakhs crore, if you see, around 90,000 crore is for revenue expenditure, which is non-salary revenue expenditure, which will be used for maintaining the assets of defense forces. So BL has got opportunity both in capital expenditure as well as non-salary revenue expenditure, where we have to supply the spares to defense services for maintaining their assets. We have quite some of the annual maintenance contracts, some service orders. So we have opportunities in both the aspects, capital as well as revenue expenditure. So our growth, what we have been predicting and what we have been working, this is a reasonable allocation as far as our business growth is concerned. And we are also working on diversifying our business to other non-defense areas. As I already in earlier time I told that we are diversifying in civil aviation sector. We have signed MOU with the Airport Authority of India for air traffic management system, and new airports are coming, that budget announcements also there. We have an opportunity in those areas. We are working with Delhi Metro for indigenous metro solutions, so on and so forth. So overall, if you see that though our core area remains defense, and whatever defense allocation has been given by Honorable Finance Minister, we are right on the track on the growth prospects what we have been projecting for Bharat Electronics.
Right. Mr. Srivastava, are you all worried that the execution, you could see some delays and the supply chain constraint could actually pose a risk to your order book? Or are many of these concerns already behind the company?
See, shortage of chips remains a yes, concern for all industries, and it is concern for us also. But our product profile is so wide and so broad that very few cases where chips requirements are very large quantities. So we are producing and supplying complex systems where quantities are less. So though there are constraints, but we are able to manage the supply chain and meet our execution requirements.
Okay, thank you so much for joining us and appreciate you joining, but quite confident when it comes to the revenue as well as the EBITDA guidance for the year.